Recording in progress, it says. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. We have a fun show today. We have a series of shows we're doing, all wrapped around the theme of, what was the name of the theme?
Aha, she's got it. Take a stroll down memory
Stroll
lane.
down memory lane. It's escaped my mind for a minute. But Stroll Down Memory Lane is fun because, yes, musically, can I stop that and start the recording all over?
No.
Oh, this is going to be all over the place. I spent hours and days trying to figure out a fancy theme for this, and I couldn't even remember it. And finally I said, I'll just do something that we've always done. However, it's going to be a little different because not only are we going to stroll down memory lane with some great music of yesteryear, but our staff members are going to be playing on instruments that aren't the most current models, but in its time was some of the most well-received and sought-out instruments and well-loved instruments. So we're going to have a little fun, and we're going to have our staff members show off some of the Lowrey models that we normally don't get to see and hear on some of our Zoom concerts. And today we have Dazzling Dawn. That's going to looks like she's performing and playing on the beautiful, luxurious Lowrey Legacy. Ooh. Give it up, everyone. So with that said,
is that it's got a roll top.
I have some students that have that instrument and they love the roll top so much they keep it down all the time.
No, they should keep it up all the time.
How do they play it? Is they put holes through it and then they just stick their hands in. That's because, no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, give it up. Take it away, Daun Casanova, everyone.
All right. Woohoo! Welcome, everybody. Yay! And as you can see, I have some of my customers with me. Wave, everybody. Woo! Wave to all the Zoomies. Yep, there they are.
Wow,
Woo!
looking good.
All right.
Looking good.
Yeah. Yep, brought in some of my customers, wanted them to come see this live. Plus, I work better live, too, actually, because that's the way I will actually make lots of mistakes. But don't count them. I have lots of songs today. Why? Because I wanted to show off the beautiful Legacy SU300 organ. And as you can see, it is beautiful. This is an oak model, and it does have the fabulous roll top. It also has speakers up here so that you have some really, really, really excellent sound. It puts you, the player, right in the middle of all the sound. Most everything I'm doing today is on song setup. Why I like song setup is because a lot of times people will come to me and say, you know what, I want to play this song, and I have absolutely no clue what to press over here. Remember, you always work left to right, unless you're using song setup. If you're using song setup, you go straight to the middle, you scroll to the song you want, you hit enter, and you play. It's that easy. It's absolutely that easy. So I like to have a lot of audience participation, and since this is a stroll down memory lane, I would like you to figure out the title of the song, and yeah, you guys can see it, so no cheating, but try to figure out what year and who originally did some of the songs that I do.
Ooh, trivia.
Yeah, I like to do trivia. All right, so we're going to start with this one, a little bit of an upbeat song. And yeah, it'll also be a little bit of a sound check, so listen to make sure that it comes out okay. All right, let's get started. Okay, the name of the song, How High the Moon? When did it come out? Long time ago, yeah. This was the song your grandmothers listened to. This was the 1940s. It was a big band standard. And a lot of people, yeah, I told you, your grandmother listened to it. Yeah. Okay, so let's slow things down a little bit. How is the sound out there in Zoomland? Pretty good?
Good.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Now, because we are in October, and I know we're in Florida, the leaves don't turn, but there was a beautiful autumn song, and you'll know it as soon as I start it. Okay. And what I'm using right now is Rhythm Preset. And if you notice the last song that I did, I used a transpose. This instrument can transpose. I also used Rhythm Presets besides my song setup. So I had access to 10 different presets when my rhythm preset is chosen. And that's what makes this so much fun too, is that you've got a ton of sounds that you can choose from. This is going to be featuring my touch bar. My touch bar gives me the fill-in. You could also use your kick to the right to do your fill-in. But once I play the song, I think you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. A beautiful song, and here we go. All right, so the name of the song? Autumn Leaves, absolutely correct. What year and who made it famous?
The 50s?
Close. It was actually before the 50s. It was 1945, and it was made famous by Roger Williams. Now, what did I use on here? I used my song setup. All I did was go to song setup and scroll till I got to the A's, Autumn Leaves, hit enter, and played. Now, I added a few things. You saw me reach up and add some strings. Your strings are on tabs, which makes it so easy. It's a one-button push. Those of you who come to my classes, you know I love the one-button pushes to change it. I also reached up and added some harmony. Now, this one has 6 different harmonies, and I happened to just pick the one that said duet. So it built the arrangement with just one-button pushes. Any questions from the audience at this time? Nope. Any questions from the Zoom audience at this time? Nope? Okay. All right. This one used to be, it's not anymore, this one used to be my theme song. So that tells a lot of you what it is right off the bat. And this is also, oh, this one was not in song setup, but that's okay, because I knew exactly where to go with this one. And it's just a lot of fun. If you want to clap your hands, you want to get up and dance, go for it. Transpose. Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the name of the song?
Elton John.
Elton John. All right, what year? A little bit later than the 60s.
73.
72. And it was done by two different artists.
Really?
Tanya Tucker and Helen Reddy.
Yes, yes. Lots of virtual points. Save up those virtual points because you can turn them in for virtual valuable prizes. Yes. All right. Okay. Now we can also
She
do.
just said Elton John. I don't think that's the name of the song.
No, Delta Dawn. Delta Dawn. And what did I use on that? I used gospel. So for those of you that didn't have it in song setup, you use gospel revival at 188 beats per minute. Yeah, so you're moving on that one, but that's okay. That's what makes it fun. Okay, another one here for you. A lot of you know this one already. This is a rock and roll song. Woo! Okay, another feature that this organ has, when you push the intro and start-stop together, you get a fade out. So you don't have to use your foot to do it anymore. You just reach up and you touch both intro ending at the same time and your start-stop, and the whole thing just fades right out. It's just a really, really, really nice feature. I also added a duet, and I also added a string tab. You see me do that quite a bit. So I started with song setup. I just went song setup, go to the D's, downtown, hit enter. It brought everything up. When I wanted to change sounds, now I could have gone to the lower keyboard because this instrument does give you two sounds, one on top and one on bottom. But I just touched rhythm preset and went to 1 through 10 and found one that I liked. Well, Brenda's coming back in. Let's let her in. Okay. Very cool. All right, name of the song?
Downtown.
Downtown. Who made it famous?
Petula Clark,
Do you know the year?
64.
64. Absolutely correct. Yeah, you guys are getting good. Yep. 1964. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Yeah. See the stuff you learn in music class? Yeah. Okay, see if you can do this one. I'm going to use another feature. I'm going to use a kick switch, but you got to listen for what I'm actually going to do on my kick switch. Yeah. And a no chord. We'll just keep that one short. Okay. I was using my glide, which is my left-hand kick switch, and it caused my saxophone to sound real by gliding, and that was on my left kick switch. Name of the song?
Blueberry Hill,
Blueberry Hill. All right. And who made it famous?
Fats Domino,
Fats Domino. What year?
56.
1950. All the way back in 1950. Now, the song was actually written in 1940. Yeah. So this is an oldie but goodie, but it was made famous by Fats Domino in 1950. Okay. We are getting close to, for anybody who's been at Walmart or Lowe's, what do you see happening? Christmas. So we're going to do a Christmas song to show you that, yeah, there's even good Christmas songs in here. And we're going to do this one. And you tell me who made it famous, because the person who made it famous also wrote the song. Ah, you think? What do you think? Bing Crosby? Nope, he's not the one.
Mel Torme.
Nat King Cole? Nope, that's not the one.
Mel Torme.
Mel Torme wrote the song and sang the song. Absolutely, 1945. And that also was in Song Setup. So all I had to do was go to Song Setup, go to the C's for the Christmas song, and sure enough, there it was. I hit select and went. And when I was done, I went to Rhythm Presets and had more sounds to choose from. So lots and lots of beautiful choices. All right, now, if you feel like dancing on this one, yeah, you can, even though the organ is not the newest in the line, it can play some of the newest in the line songs. So if you guys feel like dancing, we got lots of dance floor available here. And we're going to do some Latin music. Yeah. Okay, what number are we here? All right, here we go. Latin music. And again, I hit the fade out. Yeah. So I didn't have to do the fade out. Name of the song? Copacabana. Who did it? Not Paul Anka.
Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow. Barry Manilow. Absolutely correct. Do you remember the year?
78.
78. Joe, you know everything.
It helps when you have the original sheet music.
Yes, I'm sure you do. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, we're going to switch it up here a little bit. This is a very beautiful song, and I want to use another feature on this fabulous legacy. I'm using a Hawaiian background, but I'm taking off the Genie and the Orc Plus because I'm going to substitute the golden harp. The golden harp is so beautiful that when you press a chord, it does this. Oh, you could play Christmas songs on this. That is just so beautiful. again, it's that beautiful fade out. And I just touch intro ending at the same time. Start, stop, and it just fades it right out. Yes, it most certainly does. Yes. Name of the song? Ebb Tide. What year? Woo! Okay, that's okay. You know what? It was written, you're close. It was written in 1953, but it wasn't made famous until 1965 by the Righteous Brothers. Yeah, yeah. And was their voices? Absolutely. Then you would have known. Yeah. But that beautiful golden harp, and you can use that for Christmas songs or, you know, any of your beautiful slower songs. And we're going to switch it up a little bit again. Why? Because we can. And this one is in song setup. So again, I just went to song setup and I scrolled. And when I got to the name of the song, I hit select. Boom, done. Yeah, everybody loves that song. Yeah, and that is one of the newer rhythms in the instrument. It's called Toys. Toys. And that's in song setup. Name of the song? Music Box Dancer. Yes. What year was it? 1979. That was a tougher one. Yep, that was a lot tougher one. Okay. Let's switch to something by the Beatles. I'm already telling you who did it, but it's another Latin. If you do a lot of Beatles, you're going to find out that a lot of their songs can be played on the Latin backgrounds. Honest and truly, if that's the only tip you get today, you did something real good here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Latin works very well for a lot of your Beatles numbers. Cha-cha, yes, that was a cha-cha. Absolutely. Yep. What year was it? Yes, 64, 1964. Mm-hmm. Yep, okay. All right, here's one that we did this, pardon?
It's a song.
And I Love Her, yes. Forgot to ask the name of the song. All right, I'm going to do today a song that we did in class in 1230. Why? Because it's just way too much fun. I couldn't pass it up. And yeah, it's a newer song. It was in the 1970s by Eric Clapton. I'm telling you what it is because most of you who were in class today, you know what it is. It's called Lay Down Sally, and it is just so much fun. It goes 188, so it's going to go pretty fast. Eric Clapton, Lay Down Sally, and that was in the 70s. Now, what features did I use? Ooh, I'm asking a different question. I used the fade out because I've been using that, okay? I also used a harmony. The harmony was country harmony. I told you there's 6 different harmonies here. And the country harmony actually puts the harmony note on top of the melody note. And you use that a lot in country. And if you listen to a lot of the vocals for country, you'll see that that happens quite frequently. The chorus people will sing above whoever is singing the melody. And so that is the perfect harmony to use as your country harmony. Okay, very cool. How are we doing on time? I have 100 more songs to go, folks. I hope that's okay. Oh. And here's, we'll just stay with country for a little while. This is a completely different type of a country song. Now you have to remember, a famous person wrote it, but a different famous person made it famous. So here we go. That's so nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
Love it.
Once again, I use song setup. I heard Patsy Cline. Okay. Who wrote it?
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson wrote it. Absolutely correct. Yeah. Do you know the year?
Probably in the 50s.
That's a little too. Oops, somebody said 74. Somebody said in the 50s. It's right in between.
Must be the 60s.
62. 1962. And when you saw me reach over here, there are some category presets here, these white ones right here. I use song setup, but I also knew that if I touched one of the categories, it's going to change all 10 of these sounds to some fabulous country sounds. And I just knew that country number 9 gave me Floyd Kramer pianos. So right in the middle of the song, it was absolutely okay for me to touch country 9 and switch my sound just like that. Category presets, really some nice features, so you don't have to go up here and do lots and lots of pressing of buttons. All my changes are very quick. Ooh, okay. This is the oldest song on my list. The oldest song. See if you can remember how old. How old. And it's going to feature the fill-in. The fill-in. Okay. Oh, forgot. Gotta have this. Woohoo! Okay. How old was it? Woo! It's called the Habanera from Carmen.
1875.
Joe, you know everything. Yeah,
Yes.
Joe knows them
Is that
all. Yeah,
George
it was
Bizet?
1875.
George
Yep.
Bizet wrote it.
1875, that's the oldest one. That was also a signature background that was in here. It was song setup, and it went straight to that fabulous Habanera background, and every time I hit that FX, it filled in for me and did some wonderful things. All right, let's go a little bit newer than 1875. Little bit newer. This is one of my all-time favorite rhythms. It's called Contempo Folk Style. It's perfect for all your 60s and 70s songs, so I hope you like it. Yeah. A little bit newer. That's one of my favorite rhythms. And again, I used one of the category presets because I knew that flute was in Latin number 7. So I knew exactly where to go. Those never change. Once you figure out what's underneath those category presets, those sounds never change, and you can go to them whenever you want to go to them. So if you like the big band sounds or you like the country sounds, I just happened to use a Latin one that time, and I made use of that glide where my foot went against the foot switch down here and made my flute sound like he was really playing, like the real guy was playing. Okay, name of the song, California Dreamin'. It was already said here. What was the year?
66.
65. Okay, I'll take 66.
66.
And it was the Mamas and the Papas. Yep, Mamas and the Papas. Yep. Okay. All right. This is my last one before my finale. Oh, it's coming out exactly right. Good, good, good. I never know how it's going to work out. Oh, thank you, darling. Yeah. Also on these beautiful instruments is one of the rhythms is called basic. And what basic does is exactly what you would think. It gives you a little bit less of the rhythm. But they are just as usable as some of the rest of your rhythms that are in here. So I am using basic ragtime for this fabulous song. See if you can remember when it was and who sang it. All right. I had people singing it here. Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Who did it?
Oh boy, you're getting a standing ovation.
Dawn.
You know what that means? You definitely have to play one more in a minute. Wait, they're still going here, but they just won't stop. That one person hollering in the background, he's got big lungs. He's screaming all in one breath.
Oh.
Yes,
well, all
wow.
I wanted to show you today was how diversified you can make any organ sound, and how old and how new you can actually go. And a lot of this stuff was song setup. I didn't do much. A lot of it was song setup. I didn't do a lot of fancy stuff. Or I just used some of the rhythm presets or the category presets. So I hope you learned a little bit today. If you learned one thing, you're good.
Yes.
So Robert,
Well, I
take
hope
it away.
you took good notes. We're going to have Dawn do a finale here in just a moment, but a couple quick announcements here before we do. I have to use a mic, actually a handheld mic today. I haven't done this in so long. I don't know if I'm doing it right anymore. When we started Zoom a year ago, this is all I did. I got really good at it for a while. Just a couple reminders. This series of Stroll Down Memory Lanes, see, I remembered, continues. We're going to have another one Friday at the exact same time, but it's going to be featuring Carrie Price. and it's going to be a whole totally different show. So it'll definitely be worth coming to that. And then next week we have Joe Fontesha on Wednesday, the 27th, if I got that date right. And then on Friday, Andrew Leach. And 4 totally different great shows. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And by the way, that instrument you're playing there, I haven't heard one in so long. I was like re-excited all over again.
Yeah, it does.
But you know, you have kind of a nice view there. People can kind of see. You have some music there. But here's a really cool. Look at this. Doesn't that look pretty?
Ooh.
That's just gorgeous. It's got a rack extender and a roll top there, and oh my goodness. That is just awesome. That Lowrey Legacy, by the way, I don't know if you remember this, Don, but when that instrument was introduced, I remember it. I was always saying to customers, this is one of Lowrey's best values. And you know, naturally they'd say, well, why is that? Because it had so many top-of-the-line features from the models of that time in a much smaller size cabinet. And it was still a nice, very pretty cabinet, and it had a great sound. Obviously, you have the best seat in the house, plus the people that are behind you there. But it's and still to this day, it still amazes me how phenomenal that instrument is. But just for those of you out there on Zoom, let's see, there's some of you there, and some of you in the stores there. If you're wondering, where does that fit in my line? Is that something that would be a good step up for me? I would encourage your PAs to call you, and I'm going to encourage you to contact your personal assistants. We have some phenomenal things happen this month. That's all I'll tell you. Some very special, what I'm going to call special loyalty pricing, because we have a lot of our salespeople are telling me I have some very loyal customers that participate. They're always on. Oh, there she is. She's pointing the camera. Oh, wait. There they are. You all have to wave now. You're being seen to the world. You know, and I think the best thing we can do for our customers, our loyal customers, is to do something very special for them. Don't you agree, Don?
I agree.
Okay.
Absolutely.
The boss has spoken. I'm sorry, the teacher has spoke. What's the difference?
Yes,
the teacher is the boss, right? So listen to the teacher. Anyway, phenomenal instrument. Don, close off the show on this beautiful Lowrey Legacy.
Okay.
And here we go.
We're going to do some more Beatles, guys. All right? And it's going to be rock and roll Beatles this time. Okay? So, and I know my Wednesday morning class, you've already done this, and that's why I decided to do it, because it was just so much fun. Rock and roll. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say give you a big round of applause, but they're just doing it anyway. Oh, my goodness.
Too much fun.
Standing
Way too much
ovation.
fun.
Oh, my God. Listen to that. They just won't stop. There he
Hi,
is again, the
nice
guy
to
with the
see
very
you.
big lungs. He's just screaming through like. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show with Daun Casanova on the Lowrey Legacy. Ooh,
Thank you.
that is such a
Thank
gorgeous
you.
model. Doesn't it make you just want to upgrade your instrument and get one? Or maybe just buy one for another room?
Sure.
It doesn't
Absolutely.
hurt.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Well, we're going to say thank you